People, welcome to Olympics Watch. This is Sir Kev. As a youth, I often heard the term Gay Paris and assumed it was just a very happy and jolly place. Now, I am not so sure. The Olympics had probably the most bizarre opening ceremony I have ever seen, and I haven't seen it in its entirety, so it is probably even worse than I thought it was. We missed out on having Elaine represent Jamaica due to injury, but that's a whole other conversation. But Shelley and Sharika were on board, with the young Turks Alana Reid and Tia Clayton along with 400-meter world leader Nikisha Price. Sharika also turned out to be injured and didn't run a step in anger, while Shelley got locked out of the warm-up facilities and called it quits on this Olympics business. For the men, we had the new kid on the block, Keishane Thompson, who, out of seemingly nowhere, had the world-leading time over 100 meters. To backtrack a little, prior to the Olympics, we in Jamaica were treated to a visit by athletics favorite couple, Noah and Janelle. Attired in matching Jamaica jerseys, they visited KFC and got in line like regular folks, then did interviews where they shared the details on their love affair, where, as it turns out, Janelle slid into Noah's DMs. There was a video of Janelle being presented with a flashy new car, courtesy of her beau. A random woman attacked Janelle online in the comments under the video, and I, like many other patriotic Jamaicans, leapt to her defense. After all, I had always liked her humble and unassuming vibe. Shortly before the Olympics began, Noah gave an interview where he told the world that Janelle had been giving him all the tea on the inner workings of Jamaican athletics. There was no indication that Noah gave Janelle any tea, so Gas must have been giving her a warm time. Noah was able to share some of the things he was told, details that the average track and field fan would not have access to, including details on Keishane's preparation and injury issues. Janelle faced a heavy backlash as a result. Many of those who supported her steadfastly before, now viewed her as a Judas. She was not in the least bit concerned. After all, angry comments didn't pay for her business class flights, she said. When she posted a video from the Olympic Village of herself doing the hair of a German athlete, someone commented that Noah would soon learn all Germany's business, to which she responded, "Jamaica business sweeter." In a curious turn of events, the women who championed Janelle's cause online seemed to feel more strongly about the backlash she received than Janelle did. Noah miraculously edged Keishane under controversial circumstances in the men's 100 meters final, although to be fair, Keishane tightened up and gave him that opportunity to make it as close as it was. Janelle was in the American part of the stands with Noah's mom, cheering for her man. Janelle ran in the mixed relays for Jamaica, then her individual 400 meters. The cameraman missed out on showing Noah cheering for Janelle. No medals of her own to show for her efforts, and in her own words, she asked her legs for more, but it just wasn't there. Poor Janelle was tired. Why was she so tired? Janelle spent her nights with her man, and Noah had contracted COVID-19. He was coughing all night, and in her role as Florence Nightingale, Janelle was turning him as he slept, trying to make him comfortable. The next day, she was in the Jamaican village where nobody knew Noah was sick, or that she had been in contact with a sick person. Then came the turn of world-leading women's 400-meter runner, Nikisha Price, to enter her individual event. Mysteriously, Nikisha developed a stomach flu and was advised not to run. She went and tried anyway, finishing fourth and with no chance of advancing and getting a deserved medal. Noah took to the field in an even more ebullient manner than usual, jumping around like a cat on fire, prior to the 200-meter event. To the delight of many, Noah was soundly beaten into third place in his pet event. He ended up being taken off the field in a wheelchair and subsequently confirmed his COVID-19 status and that he would not be running in the 4x100-meter race. Did COVID affect his performance? It definitely affected my performance. I've had to take a lot of breaks. Janelle was saying I was coughing through the night last night. I thought I had a good night's sleep, but she said she had to keep moving me throughout the night to make sure I would stop coughing. It definitely was an effect, but to be honest I'm more proud of myself than anything, he was quoted as saying. Did Kenny Bednarik and the rest of team know? No, we were trying to keep this close to the chest. Most of the people that knew were the medical staff, my coach, my mom, my family. We were trying to keep it as close to the chest as possible. To be clear, he shares a home with Janelle, so she definitely qualifies as a part of his family. Janelle knew he had COVID-19, and that she was risking the health of her Jamaican teammates, but there will be other Olympic Games. True love only comes around once in a lifetime. It doesn't matter that Nikisha's dreams of Olympic glory went up in smoke. Keishane is young, he will learn from this experience. After the games are over, Janelle will be safely home in the USA, courtesy of 2 business-class flights.